Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Okay, so the white line is at 399.63. Or wait, I'm sorry, 399.56. What the world is Grandpa doing? 399.56. Um, and the blue line is at 433.58. Now these are both places, these are both lines, these are both numbers that you will see in your near future, and um, that's just the way it is. With almost 100% accuracy, just under 100%, 99.99 something accuracy, that these lines, these numbers will come that I'm going to give you here. So tomorrow's, I'll repeat it, and then I'm going to get into this, what I got to cover here. But the white line is 399.56 for tomorrow. Right, I'll show you right where it is, right there. Price is currently 395.85. So, and I would anticipate that it will hit tomorrow. Is it 100%? Nothing's 100% in this world, except for Grandpa's lines. But for tomorrow, I think it'll hit it, but for sure it's going to hit it in your very, very near future. Okay, the high to low today, the range from high to low, $24.33. So we had real good movement. Yesterday's high to low was $24.73. So yeah, Tesla's got good movement. I like that when we're running a little over $20. The more movement you have in a stock, the more opportunity you have to do well in the market and make money. Oh, before I forget, Jimmy Carter's funeral is on Thursday this week, which is, I believe, the 9th. And so the markets will be closed on that particular day. We had a high in Tesla today of $414.33. We had a low of exactly $390 even, and we closed at 394.36. And Grandma, yes, Grandma, well, she's starting to get her confidence back in Grandpa. She's had 2 winning trades today, and she's looking for her third one. Grandma is currently long down in the 390.5 area. Okay, divergence. Oh, indexes. Indexes were down, and I'm talking they were down a fair chunk. But Tesla way underperformed them. I mean, Tesla took a dive here today, but it was all expected. Divergence. Volume decreased today, but on lower prices. By 10 million shares it decreased. In total, approximately 74 million shares were bought and sold. And you want to, they say it's a good thing if the volume follows the stock, and to some degree that is true. At least it keeps it halfway stable somewhat. The dominant trend is down. This is just hugely important. I'm going to put you on the weekly chart and show you why the dominant trend is down. We have a sell signal in the weekly. Big in the HEIKIN ASHI reverse engulfing method with these Japanese candles, the body of this one would slide into the body of the previous one, which is that one, followed by a red candle. And these are weekly candles. Each candle is 1 week. This particular candle here won't finish until Friday. But no matter what color it is, even if it would turn green for some wild reason, like we got a big spike or something before the end of the week, the dominant trend will still be down because you'll still have a sell signal in the weekly. The monthly chart, however, is a buy signal. So is the daily technically is the daily is a buy signal now with a red bear flag, because this candle here fits into that one, the body of it, followed by a green candle which gave us a buy signal, and today we got a red bear flag. But it's so you do have a buy in the monthly and the daily. However, in order to have the dominant trend be up, you have to have a buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. And we don't have a buy signal in the monthly. We have a sell signal. Thus, the dominant trend is down, and it will be down until we get a new bottom pivot point. So let's talk pivot points. Well, our previous top pivot point is 488.54 up here. This long blue line here, don't confuse that with the other blue lines that are places where you should sell your shares on the top side, okay? This represents the 488.54, which was our previous, well, it is our top pivot point. And currently, we are looking for a new bottom pivot point. Prior to this, our low bottom pivot point was at $302.70. Are we going to go down there? Grandpa don't think so. Not probably too. I just don't think we're going to go that low. So we're looking for a new bottom pivot point. 373.04 is our most recent low in Tesla, and that is a possibility. It is a possibility that could be our bottom pivot point, and I wouldn't surprise me if we get a bounce down in that 370 area up and they try to convince us that it is our bottom pivot point, and or it might be. But I think we'll know when the time comes. And why do I say that? Well, because of volume. The volume today was 74 million, approximately. Yesterday was 84 million. The previous was 93. Then it was a 108 and a 76. And volume is important because it is very likely, it's very likely that it will tell us when our real bottom pivot point is, when we're at it. And Grandpa's opinion, now this is Grandpa's opinion, is that it will most likely be around 338, possibly even 335 to the $350 area. So 338 to 350 area, leaning towards 338. But when we start getting 50 million volume, 50 million volume, 50 million volume, few days in a row, maybe 2 days, maybe 4 days, a little bit of sideways. Everybody's scared to death at that point. Really scared. Okay? That's usually what happens. Um, they're undecided. Oh, man, is this thing going to go to 250, 300? How low will it go? You know? And you start getting low volume over and over. Maybe some 60 millions, some 50 millions, some 40 millions volume, maybe even some high 30 millions. When you start seeing that, start getting some positions for the long term, because it will snap. And when it snaps, you can have $50 so fast you can't even get into the trade. Up, 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 up. So let's look at the white lines here a little bit. I'm going to put you back on the excuse me. I'm going to put you back on the 4 hour. So here it is, 399.56. That is your first place. If you're long right now and you bought down below this 399.56, which you can do right now, the price is 395 or something. Let's see, where did Grandpa get in at? I got in at $390.50. I think Grandma got in at 391 and change. And but that Grandma, she knows what she's doing. I mean, she's phenomenal. She had 2 big winners today, and she's just humming. She's working on her 3rd one. So that's what's going on there. Okay, so white lines. You have 435 up above. Okay, I'm going to have to make this thing smaller so I can show you so the lines will come up. Here you have 435 area. 435.39 or 40 is the actual number. And not only that, but we have a blue line at the exact same spot. That hasn't hit. Both these lines have not hit. So everything else in between, the one down here at 399.56, everything else is hit except for in the white, except for the 435.40 and the 457. Just shy of 457. And where is that? Right there. 456.90 something. That one. There's your white lines. Every one of them over 99.99% odds they will hit. Just under 100% accurate on all my white lines and my blue lines. And these blue lines that are further up are actually just a shade more accurate than the white lines. Figure that out. At this present time, at least. Now, the blue lines, you're looking for, of course, 435. That's the lowest blue line that we're looking for. And if you're buying some shares down here, you might want to consider selling some at 435 in anticipation of a small retracement of $7 to $10 and rebuy in. And then you have the 455 area, okay? I believe that's right here, this blue line. 454 and change. Above that, you have a blue line at 469. You have 477, 491, 516, and 538 area is the highest blue line that Grandpa currently has. And you will see all of them. It's only a question of what you want to wait for. Which one do you want to wait for, hoping that you will get a retracement down so you can get back in to your shares. That is it in a nutshell. So, see you tomorrow at about 4, a little after 4 Eastern time, and we'll do it again. And good luck. Write these white lines and blue lines down. They're hugely important. Every day at 4, a little after 4, I'll give you the next white and blue lines that you have to work with. And that's how Grandma's making her money nowadays. She oh man, she's got it in her phone. She don't have an ink pen, but she knows how to type. And I seen her do it myself, and I didn't tell her to do it. She did it. She's put the white line numbers and the blue line numbers in her phone. Grandpa likes that because that means that Grandma is paying attention. And that's part of the reason she did so well today. She's on top of it now. They're not going to get Grandma, I can tell you that. Okay. Hey, I hope this was all helpful. And remember, the white line is called the little whoopie-doopie white line. Whoopie-doopie. Yes, the little whoopie-doopie white line. And the blue line is really called the big whoopie-doopie blue line. The big whoopie-doopie blue line. And if you understand whoopie-doopie, which is the white lines and the blue lines, you are going to be wildly successful. Did I mention that we have a blue line at 433.46 or somewhere around there? What? Yeah, 343.46. We have a blue line. Wow, this is exciting. You know in advance where the white line and the blue line is. Extremely accurate. Extremely. Pick your spot. This is an opportunity, folks. But keep in mind, we are in a downtrend, and we are searching for a low bottom pivot point. So if you're getting in right now, you might want to think about hopping out tomorrow at the 399.56 area. Wouldn't blame me if you do. It's probably what Grandma will do. 399.56 right there. That's still good money, folks. We're about $5 under that right now. And very likely we'd probably run through it up to maybe the 402. Who knows where this thing will go? You just don't know. It could run up to our orange place of resistance at 409.13 at 409. It's very possible. This Tesla is just fun. It's so much fun. Okay. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you later.